Lenovo might just have leaked the next generation Moto 360. Android Auto goes official so long as you have the right hardware to support it. And HTC does some shuffling of executives for a better future according to them. I'm Jaime Rivera, and don't you just hate this about technology? I decided to buy the Moto 360 and now what we get. This is Pocketnow Daily, brought to you by Squarespace and its 7.0 UI. The official news today have to do with Google and Android Auto. We are still waiting for vehicles to support it when it comes to the vehicles per se, but if you currently have certain models of a Pioneer type headset, link to the description for full details on the 3 or 4 models that support it, and you have an Android Lollipop smartphone, well, you can get it now. Again, links to the description for full details on what you're getting. It's great to see it start. Hopefully CarPlay does the same. Other official news today have to do with HTC, as the company has done some corporate shuffling. First of all, Peter Chou has now moved into a new position that focuses on the future strategy of HTC, no title given. And Cher Wang, which is the company's co-founder and current chairman, now takes the role of CEO. We've seen Cher Wang take a more predominant role and even take some duties of Peter Chou in order for him to focus on the HTC One M9. And again, there are other products like the HTC Vive that are definitely great, so it seems that this move is positive. Let's see how the future holds that. And speaking of HTC, we are still waiting for the HTC One M9 to launch globally. Remember, it was delayed in Taiwan due to some software issues, and reports claim that the software updates have been issued to current test units, and we can expect the phone to launch with the update very soon. Apparently, it does fix the overheating issues, which weren't really mentioned at the beginning. We just heard some boot issues being talked about, but yeah, apparently all the problems are fixed. Let's see when we get the phone. Another company that's doing some very positive changes is Microsoft. The company has already made it official that Windows 10 smartphones will support USB Type-C, meaning the phone will bring a USB Type-C connector if the company wants it to. We're not sure if that's going to be the future of Lumia smartphones, but then what would be the purpose of launching this if not for that? Because there are some really great protocols being supported here, like USB mass storage. In addition to other things, it seems that Microsoft wants to get really aggressive about what to do with its tablets, since they will be supporting the phone version of the operating system depending on the screen size. There's a lot of cool to expect with Windows 10. We just wish they started with a product. And finally, for the very hot news of the day, for some, underwhelming for me, Lenovo CEO has just shared some social photos of the Moto 360 according to him, but if you look at the photos, this is actually probably the new variant. First of all, because we've got some new watch band connectors to the center watch, which is interesting. Looks a lot like the Huawei watch or any typical watch, which is not necessarily good. We like that futuristic Moto 360 design, which made it unique, but in addition to that, we see that the watch button moves a little to the top, and yeah, the flat tire is still there, by the way. We wonder if this is going to bump the screen's resolution, though. We're not really sure what to expect here or when to expect it, as we are embarking on 1 year of the Moto 360 being announced, but not necessarily launched. It took them forever, but it leads me to the question of the day. With the Apple Watch, the Huawei Watch, and everything that's in the market, are you holding out for the 2nd generation Moto 360? Because in my case, honestly, with all the changes in design, I think I like what I currently have, unless Android Wear got better. But we don't know what to expect until, you know, Google announces something different, so leave us a comment down below and tell us what you think. This episode of the Pocketnow Daily was brought to you by Squarespace and its new 7.0 drag-and-drop UI, the online service that makes it fast and easy for you to create your own professional website, portfolio, or online store. Visit squarespace.com/pocketnow for a free trial and 10% off. Squarespace, a better web starts with your website. You also know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video was filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week.